9 minutes.
Well, just there with Josh Warrington, the main event. Are you saying what you saying, Josh? You're right, pal.
I'm happy to be on the card of the Dave Allen show.
That's what I mean. It got a bit heated up there, didn't it?
Just a bit, but you know what? It's all entertainment, isn't it? And they've got a bit of beef together. But obviously they'll get the chance to settle the differences on Saturday night. It'd be a fight I won't mind watching, but you know, I'll be concentrating on mine with Patrick Ireland.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a great undercard there. It's like I was saying before to your dad, it's like a pay-per-view without the pay-per-view subscription, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, not only that, the crowd as well. You've got people coming over from Hull, you know, to support Tommy and Luke. You've got loads coming up from Huddersfield to support Tyrone. You've got 4 lads coming up from Birmingham and we're going to bring a crowd, and then obviously there's my crowd and Patrick's bringing a few, so it's going to be a tutti frutti with an atmosphere, noise from all over, and some brilliant fights to go with it, so a brilliant night in store on Saturday.
I mean, Patrick, between you and Patrick Ireland, you know, there was some mutual respect there. You know each other from the past. Just break that down for us.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of massive mutual respect over the last few years as I've come through. You know, a lot of people give me stick on Twitter or, you know, call me out, and you know, they get their friends to call you out on their behalf. And you know, Patrick's never really done that, and when they have mentioned mine and Patrick's name, and if they did give me a bit of stick, he's always been one to turn it down and say, well, you know, respect the choices he's made, respect the fights he's taken, and he's always spoken well of us, so you've got to respect that. And you know, when I met him, he's a nice bloke. I respect that he's a tough fella. I think he respects that I'm a good fighter, and you know, there's no reason to have any bad vibes. It's just, you know, shake hands, let's have a good fight, and then you know, shake hands again after.
Yes, good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, obviously it would be nice one time to have that bit of pantomime, you know. I've got it saved up in locker for what I want to say, for instance, if we box Lee Selby, but you know, when it's mutual, and you know, there's no bad vibes between me and Patrick. It's just two lads who want to have a good dust up.
Well, going on what you just said there, what you're saving in locker for Lee Selby, I mean, what's happening? I mean, a lot of us thought that fight was going to get signed off at Allen Road, and obviously Lee Selby saying on Twitter that you didn't want the fight because obviously you're getting married and whatever. Just break it down to us. Why didn't the fight happen at the moment? Why hasn't it happened yet?
Well, it was never going to happen at Leeds United this year because you know, there were talks going on before Hammergasser. The only time they could do was the first week of June. It was only like 5 weeks after Hammergasser, so it was too quick a turnaround to sell the show and etc. And then this offer came out of the blue because we thought we'll have to wait till next year. If Lee's still champion, we have to wait till next year for it to happen. And then their team come out with an offer saying we want to do before summertime. We said it wasn't really feasible, but you know, we said to Steve and Eddie, if we can do end of year, I'll happily do that, you know, desperate to do that. They said I missed the boat and I'm a chicken and this and I'm a coward. It's just a bit unprofessional. What it is really is he's a world champion, he's got nowhere else to go. You know, he's not boxed since April himself. And he's desperate for a payday, you know, world champion not getting paid. It's like he's talking about fighting winner of Frampton Santa Cruz. That's not going to happen until the end of the year if it does happen. And it doesn't automatically mean that they're going to turn around and fight him. So don't forget, at the start of the year, he did an interview saying he's not interested in me. You know, he's got bigger fish to fry, and now he's changed the goalposts. So you can't keep, even though he's world champion, you can't keep just calling the shots when they come to him. You know, so I'm not looking past this one on Saturday, but if I never get past it, then you know, I want to fight for a world title. There's other routes to go down. You know, we can phase him out, but you know, I'd love to. I won't mind fighting him. Obviously the fans want to see it, and it'd
be a great domestic match, won't it? I mean, it would sell out Allen Road.
Yeah, it would be good to be part of something like that. You know, you know, the big build-up in press conference and head-to-head interviews and stuff like that. It'd be interesting. So yeah, why not? You know, let's get past this one on Saturday and see what happens after that.
I mean, the fight on the same night as yourself, there will be obviously Frampton and Santa Cruz. You know, somebody's always got to go on the night. I mean, who do you think is going to go on?